morning. I am Gerry Ubels from Asaya, and I'm going to ask Peter Aziz, Master Shaman, a couple of questions about the Ultimate Healing course coming to the Netherlands on the 18th of June till 6th of July. Peter, can you explain what Ultimate Healing is to someone who may never have heard of it?
It's quite a complex, deep system. It involves point holding, various magical spiritual transmissions, and psychological tools to actually bring out old suppressed memories, beliefs, emotions from the DNA. So by working on points on the body, we bring out all the emotional causes of those problems. And when you do that, the body heals as well. What we do is we hold points for quite sustained time, good 2-3 hours. The points heat up, the Kundalini rises, the emotions release, and the body heals.
This healing course is original to you. No one else in the world provides it. Can you explain how this is?
Well, I first developed it from body electronics, which I was doing with John Ray. Now, there were a number of people learning to become teachers, but not many seem to have sustained it because there's been so many attacks against all natural healing. But that was the first way I learned point holding. What John Ray developed was a system of point holding, where we used the points to actually bring up hidden memories. What I added to it was the Chandali, first of all, from yoga and from Indonesian magic, which helped to raise the Kundalini further and actually speed up the process and make it more powerful. So I've been developing it while other people have kind of fallen off the side there. So basically, I've taken John Ray's work and I've expanded it by adding other tools to it. What I've actually done is taken the Kahuna's original work, which is where this work came from, and gone deeper into the background of Kahuna, so the magical tradition, and brought in all the tools to actually make it more complete.
Peter, you just did use the word kahuna. What does that mean?
Kahuna basically means keeper of the secret. These are the original shaman of the Hawaiian Islands. It's a very ancient magical tradition, and this is where the powerful healing system came from. Where I saw some pretty miraculous healings, so I worked with the Kahunas, and I was working on this on Maui with John Ray. So the Kahunas are the kind of spiritual masters of the Hawaiian Islands, and they're the originators of this healing method.
Clear, yeah. If someone was to attend this 3-week course, what impact could it have on them?
Oh, it works on many levels. First of all, people come to heal themselves of very serious problems. People come to this work for things that nothing else will heal. Very serious problems, when people have been paralyzed by strokes or injuries, some serious illnesses such as motor neuron, MS, AIDS. People come to heal all kinds of very serious problems. Also, it's mainly there to make breakthroughs spiritually and emotionally in your process. When you have blockages and you can't get through to them, this brings it all out and heals it. Other people come to actually learn to have extra tools for their own healing practice. But the big thing about it is that transformation. You go so deep into the system and bring out so many hidden memories and blockages that your consciousness races quite seriously, and people have life-changing experiencing, and their consciousness expanded so much that it changed the whole life. You become much freer, more clear in your mind, knowing what you need to do, feeling empowered to actually create the reality you want, and totally healed.
That's fantastic. Why is it a good time to attend?
It's always a good time, but right now it's like, the world is in a bit of a crisis. You can see there's been lots of problems come up in the world, the lockdowns and all the kind of corruption happening, and people being forced. And there's a lot more to heal now. People's DNA has been damaged. They've had so much fear pushed into them, so much loss of power to control. There's lots of healing to do. People need to take their power back. They need to actually take that control of their own life and realize they can get on with creating their dreams, overcome the apathy where they've been knocked down in their faith. People need extra help now so they can get back on track and actually become creators again, create their dreams and build what they want.
Yeah, today it's the eclipse, so it's very special that we have this interview now today. It is split the whole course in 3 weeks. Can you explain each week?
Okay. The first week is workshop on the glandular system. This is where we see the emotions stored mostly. You see, we have a scale of emotions we suppress in order from enthusiasm, we go down into pain, anger, fear, grief, apathy, unconsciousness. And this is linked to the glandular system. So as you work on the glands, you're releasing these old emotions and gradually raising consciousness that way. However, sometimes the body can't fully heal because there's lack of a nerve supply because there's blockage in the spine. So once we clear the glandular system, we also work on the spine. So the second week is about the spine. We work with all the vertebrae that block to make sure there's clear nerve supply. That also allows the Kundalini to rise fully and up the head so you get the enlightenment. And the final week is cranial, which is a final stage where we actually work on the head, clear the sutures, the head can actually release its final tensions, and the candidly rises fully to the crown. So that's a point of enlightenment. But also the cranial work actually goes to the deepest issues. You see all the problems of the spine accompanied and preceded by problems in the head. Like from birth, when your kind of head is being squished and the sutures are calcifying, problems start, then it affects the spine and then the body. So by working through these three layers, you're going deeper into the cause of problems, going to the earlier memories, the early kind of conditioning that's first closed your consciousness down. So it's progressive this way. We have a week of glands, a week of spine, a week of cranial.
Yes, so we go very deep.
Yes. You'll
It's a
clear so
total,
much in these 3 weeks that you'll clear lifetimes of problems.
yes, it's a big transformation.
Yes.
Yeah, and healing. Okay, and if people think it's a long time and a lot of money, 3 weeks of my time and a lot of money, what would you say to them if they think this way?
Well, it's up to them how serious they are about their own growth and healing. Not everybody is. I remember John Ray once describing us as the Olympic finalists of the health nuts, and basically, we're the ones who want to actually dedicate to are committed to our path of growth.
Yes,
We want to get rid of our problems once and for all and take responsibility for ourselves. A lot of people stay in their apathy, not want to deal with the problems. But actually, the thing is, if you actually take the time now to get rid of those problems, then you're free for the rest of your life. Your whole life improves. So it's worth putting that attention in right now. So it's over. Your problems are over. Your whole life from there on is better. So
yes, it's
everybody's actually committed to change. This is the time to do it.
yes, you will be more an easier living. You have an
Mm,
easier living
exactly.
afterwards. Yeah,
It's
yes, that's
intense,
great.
but it's like if you do it gradually, bit by bit, you're going to spend years doing it. Fact is, for this
Yeah,
3 weeks, so it's intensive, and you're putting money in one go. It's like yes, then the problems are over. You've done the work. It's over. It's
yes.
finished.
And it's also better when you are parents of children, then the children have better parents afterwards
Of
if
course, and
they
it
heal
affects them
themselves.
too.
Yes,
Mm,
it affects their whole surrounding.
mm.
Yeah, great, really great. Thank you, Peter. You were very clear in answering your questions. So, if you want to come, you can look at Peter's website for more information. And when you want to book your place, send me an email. You get more details of the place where it is, and we see you. And you are very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.